very, very strong congestion in my nose. Could not breathe whatsoever. Started about 5 years ago, I started taking nasal sprays. Back then it was more of a 1 or 2 day type of thing, maybe once a day to be able to catch some relief to breathe. And just as the years went by, it started getting, progressively worse.
Frequently individuals come in with their biggest complaint being that they just cannot breathe through their nose. Often they are addicted to some of the common over-the-counter nasal decongestant sprays, which is a bad thing. These patients often they use them several times throughout the day, and the problem with that is that you somewhat become addicted to them in the sense that the more you use them, the more you need it. You can have a rebound congestion in the nasal linings and the passageways. So it can cause a big problem with just persistent nasal obstruction.
So we're going to order a CAT scan on this.
Eventually, it got to the point where I was having rebound congestion from the nasal spray. So, which I didn't know about, my girlfriend had to warn me, you got to stop taking this stuff. And I was like, no, it's no big deal. It's just nasal spray. It shouldn't be, any harm to you. But, after reading the congestion and reading the back of it and seeing that it was dangerous and it does cause rebound congestion, it says it right there on the label.
So there's two different types of nasal sprays. There's the over-the-counter ones, which are typically the decongestant nasal sprays. Those should be only used for a short period of time. The ones that can be prescribed by a physician, such as the nasal steroid sprays or antihistamine sprays, can be used on a daily basis indefinitely. The nasal sprays that are prescribed by the physician are not addictive in the way that the over-the-counter ones are and do not cause that rebound congestion and the problems that some of the over-the-counter decongestant sprays do.
People don't realize how precious being able to breathe is. And with my job, I have to be able to sleep. And before Dr. Wyll, I wasn't able to sleep maybe 3-4 hours a day, and I was constantly up getting nasal spray trying to be able to catch some relief to breathe. But now, basically nights full of sleep. I mean, it's great.